Hello and welcome to T. Rose and Ash Studio. This message found you today, which is actually the evening of the full moon. This is your sign to talk through or think through what needs to be released for you under this full moon. So while I get out some cards, I want you to take a deep breath, think about where you're at, where you want to go, and just be open to the messages that come through. And we'll talk through what you can expect. So today's full moon is a full moon in Sagittarius. So that is all about seeing the bigger picture. So let's look at what needs to be released under the full moon tonight. Okay, so where you are currently at right now, I'm feeling like you're in a spot of not apathy, but you're kind of feeling unfulfilled, which I'm sorry to hear. But you know, you're kind of in a melancholic state, a little unhappy, not really content with where you are. You're feeling a little bit indifferent, and you may be kind of missing the opportunities that are in front of you, or you're just choosing not to see them because you're kind of focused on being in your sads. So I did want to call that out. You're a little bit isolated, and that's the spot that you're currently at. And what is influencing you is you're kind of in a standstill. You're not, this apathy keeps coming up for me as it relates to you. You might feel like you're kind of a victim in this situation. You're feeling stagnant. You don't want to kind of take those sacrifices that need to happen to kind of get to the next level. And you know, there's something to be said about, again, feeling the feelings. If you're in your sad spot, yes, I get it, but there's a way out of it, right? And there is some contemplation that you're either doing or that you need to be doing to kind of get you out of this funk. You're in a funk right now. In terms of what you've kind of created and fostered in the last few months, I'm actually seeing a lot of emotional growth for you. So you've really spent some time, and this is probably why you're in such an emotional, kind of apathetic state. You're very balanced. You have this compassion, which is really great. Very supportive, almost empathetic to other people. So maybe you're a little bit jaded by what you've been seeing the last couple of weeks. So that's, you know, not a great spot to be in, but it shows great emotional maturity. So I do want you to kind of take that. You may feel like you're in a funk now, but it's taking you to really a heightened state, which is great. In terms of what's no longer serving you, so to kind of help you get out of this, I'm gonna say, you know, I'm feeling, you know, based on whatever's been happening with you the last couple of weeks, you're really overwhelmed. You're feeling very defensive. You almost want to give up because, again, you're just seeing too much. You're feeling a little too jaded. Maybe you're being a little bit stubborn, but you're so close. And I think that, you know, having this mindset of just go, and just really being hard on yourself and looking and feeling bad for the folks around you and having that empathy for them has almost gone the other direction for you, and you've gone to that the apathy, right? So you have some fatigue, but I need you to release it. And how you can is actually getting with your friends. So get with the people that light you up. I'm thinking your ride or die folks, your best friends. Maybe you haven't talked to them in a while. Maybe you've kind of isolated yourself, kind of in your own head, thinking your own thoughts. And you're tired and you need your cup filled up. So reach out to them and help get you to a state of balance and equilibrium again. I'm thinking at least two people, could be more. It could just be going out for drinks, something simple. I'm feeling like a birthday celebration of some kind, or anniversary, or something fun you guys can use as an excuse to just all get out together and have a great time. And whatever's been happening in this whole situation, what you can learn from it is, you know, while it's been tough and you're tired and it's been a lot, I am seeing that, you know, you've kind of ran into this with a lot of energy, with a lot of passion. This whole situation was something that you really cared about, and you wanted to be the hero. And, you know, you were really driven to kind of make a difference and to be with these people, show them that you cared. You almost saw it as kind of an adventure. So I don't know if you went somewhere. I'm picking up on that too. But, you know, it was an adventure, and this is the outcome from it. So maybe you were super excited when you started, and now you're coming a little back down a little bit. So in terms of what you can learn, I don't want you to lose this kind of zest for life, this need to kind of have that energy, to live that passion. You are very charming. And I don't want you to lose. You've seen what you're capable of, so I don't want you to lose sight of that. And to kind of back this up, I want to leave you with a rose, like I always do, but the rebel rose came up. So again, you're in a spot of being kind of a rebel. I think whatever the situation was that you did was an act of rebellion. It wasn't something that was expected of you, and you decided to do it anyway. You didn't have to do it, but you saw an opportunity, an adventure. You're, you know, a free spirit. And don't lose that. That is a really big part of what makes you you. And I don't want you to get kind of sucked. I don't want that great viewpoint, that excitement to get kind of drained out of you, because you do feel so like, oh, what's the point? You know, I don't know why. Why am I doing this? It's not making a difference. Don't lose that. Don't think that way. You can make a difference. You worked so hard, and yes, you're tired, but get together with the people that love you to help fill up your cup, because you're going to do great things. So keep going, fighting the good fight, and hopefully something here resonated with you. Hit the subscribe to get more readings like this. And if you want to dive deeper on this or any additional questions you might have, want to get more clarity, you can schedule a private reading with me, and we'll unpack it. So thanks so much for joining tonight, and we'll see you next time.